this week we will be looking at the Usborne Big Picture Atlas and learning some facts about the world. So those of you who love non-fiction books will hopefully really enjoy this one. The first page that we're looking at today is all about the world as a whole. And you can see the world here. And I'm going to read you some facts about the world. Most people in the world live in big cities. Shanghai in China has more people living there than any other city. So there's Shanghai in China, which is in East Asia. This is Australia in the Indian Ocean. And then you've got the Pacific Ocean here, which wraps all the way around the world. So you've got the Pacific Ocean over this side as well, because remember, the world is a sphere, so it goes all the way around. North of the Arctic Circle and south of the Antarctic Circle are the coldest places in the world. So up here, at the top of the world, you've got the Arctic Ocean. And then at the bottom, you've got the Antarctic. The very bottom of the Earth is known as the South Pole. Many explorers have gone on expeditions to reach the poles. There are lots of amazing animals on the earth. The blue whale is the biggest. Look how huge it is. We go to the other cold part now. The very top of the earth is known as the North Pole. The sea here is often frozen. Groups of people have lived in some areas for a very long time and have a particular language and way of life. The Inuit people live in northern Canada and Greenland. So here you've got the Americas. You've got North America and South America. And up here is Canada and Greenland, where the Inuits live. The equator is a line around the middle of the earth. The hottest parts of the world are around the equator. It rains here almost every day. So this line that goes all the way around is the equator. And that's the hottest part of the earth. Between the equator and the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn, it is very hot and often very wet. So the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Mountains are marked in purple on the maps like this. Most mountains are in groups called mountain ranges. Huge forests called rainforests grow near the equator. They're home to most of the world's plants and animals. And here we have Africa. So this is where we live. This is UK, the UK. And you can see how small we are compared to Africa. And this is Europe. So this here is France. You've got the boot here. Looks like somebody's boot, doesn't it? That's Italy. And you've got Spain. So Africa is here, and it's really big. Rivers are shown as blue lines. The longest river in the world is the Nile in Africa. You can see it here. It goes all the way down. And if you look how big we are, almost the size of my fingernail, that river is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 7 or 8 of my fingernails. So that's like our country, 7 or 8 times on top of the other. In some parts of the world, it hardly ever rains. These places are called deserts. Some deserts are very, very hot. The largest hot desert is the Sahara Desert, which covers most of northern Africa. So this is the Sahara Desert. Let's go up to this mountain now. The highest mountain peaks on the maps are marked with red flags. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest in the Himalayas. So in this book, every time you see a mountain with a red flag, that means that's the highest peak. And there you go. You can see the world from a different angle there. On each map, you'll see a globe like this one. The area shown in the map is highlighted on the globe. There are huge mountains and valleys under the sea too. The deepest point on Earth is the Mariana Trench, which is almost 11 kilometres, which is 7 miles deep. Wow, that's massive. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest structure. It can be seen from space. And that's just on the outside of Australia. And there you go. So over the next few days, we're going to be looking at some different countries that you'll find, or some continents that you'll find in the atlas. And don't forget to listen out for the answers to the questions that are on the website.